Okay, so what I want to do is just take a quick look at the Formax. This is the Formax Elite version of the Formax. This is the most recent iteration of the Formax, and I want to take a look. I was watching a video and I wanted to address some issues I saw in a video, and let's get into this.
It's my pleasure. To present Jimislash.
Okay, so I was watching a recent video of somebody. I'm not going to mention any names because I'm having a hard time recalling who it was. But anyways, they were talking about the Formax, and I'm just kind of skipping through, and they were talking about how the Formax isn't really good for like chopping vegetables or stuff like that. And I just brought up some old peppers and cilantro, and I want to kind of test that. So I haven't really looked at it. I know I've cut some meat in the past, and I wanted to see if this guy was right or lady. Okay, it was a guy, but I just see what I thought about it. Oh, went blurry there for a second. So I just want to see what I thought about it and see if he's right or wrong. So we're just going to cut up this bell pepper. Now, this isn't a traditional kitchen knife. This is something like if you're out in the, out camping or something, could you use this as some sort of chopper or mincer or whatever you need to do it for? And I don't know what that guy was talking about. This thing's fine. I mean, what issues are you having that you can't chop up your poblano peppers with that? Let's just try a straight chop, like if you're chopping a, apple or something. No, that's fine. I don't know. You can chop with this. Do what you need to do. Again, it's not a kitchen knife. Just gotta keep your fingers out of the way. So maybe it comes down to actual knife skills. Not that I have a ton of knife skills, but practice with it, but this is gonna do fine. I mean, this can go in your guacamole, your beans, or whatever you're cooking out there. Things like beans. I think beans would be a good camp food. Stick those bad boys on there and let them cook on the fire for about 4 or 5 hours. Everybody comes back from fishing or exploring or hiking. So anyways, looks pretty good there. I'm gonna keep all this for some actual food I'm making. That's why I'm not in the NBA. But let's keep going here. So here's some cilantro. Cut out those stems. All right, let's see if we can chop this up a little bit. I mean, it seems to be working pretty well here as a chopper, mincer. You'd like a couple extra inches on there. Give you a kind of a 6-inch feel on there, but for what it's, for what you're carrying and what this knife can do, I have no complaints. Look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna stick this in my beans too. Check this out. I mean, really, it's doing a good job. So I don't know. What do y'all think? I think look how it blends in there with that green. I didn't even plan that. That was awesome. All right, so the Formax as a kitchen knife, it kind of works. It works pretty good. I might try some meat slicing. I've done some meat slicing with it before. I have a ton of jerky to make. Maybe I'll make that video with the jerky on the Formax and see how that works. But as far as a vegetable chopper, yeah. Now it's not a 7-inch, high-end Santoku or anything, but it definitely gets the job done, and it's definitely something I would use out in the field. I can't think of hardly anything the Formax can't do for you. Can't chop it on a major tree, but man, it's a great knife. This is such a great knife. Man, this is a great knife. You guys, I can't even tell you. I think they were Somebody had them on sale last week, and well, you know, I bought one. All right, I think that's it. Let me know what you think. Have you ever tried to use the 4Max? I know a bunch of you have them. I know a bunch of you tried to use them for different things. So you can't hardly go wrong with the knife. It's a great, great blade. It's just an awesome, awesome blade. And it keeps proving so. It hasn't really failed me on anything. What did it fail me on something? I think it failed me one time when I was trying to attack it from slicing on a brisket. You keep bringing it up. You. All right, I think that's it. I'll talk to you later. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about. Okay, so what I'm gonna